We have our Shoreview camera on the back side of this system that is kind of showing what folks are seeing in the eastern metro. So this is looking southeast from Shoreview, and you can see the back edge of this system that, you know, kind of hopscotched right over the metro, but is now really affecting our friends to the south and east. So that is what the folks in Shoreview are seeing. And if you're in the metro or any area west of the metro, you are in the clear, completely in the clear. Also from basically Prescott North all the way to our northern fringe of our viewing area, you're in the clear as well. There could be a couple of thunderstorms that rumble through Pine County and Kanabec County, but not severe at the present time. So really just all of the energy from this system pushing to the south, and this line still moving into a very favorable atmosphere to our south and east. So that is why they've gone ahead and put these warnings out so far in advance. We met with the Weather Service a couple of weeks ago, and they talked about how far out they'd like to warn folks when they have this confidence. And so that is what they're doing, exactly what they're doing here. As you can see, they put it all the way out to almost the Minnesota-Wisconsin border, giving folks a good 20-25 minute warning before there could be a spin-up tornado from this system moving into some more populated regions just southeast of the metro. There's Dakota County and there's Hastings. So this is just south of Hastings, Meesville, moving through Cannon Falls, and then heading into all of Goodhue County, Welch, eventually into the Red Wing area. And then to our south, there's Owatonna, this system kind of moving more to the east, as you can see as well, just north of Rochester.
And Belle, I want to bring up a traffic cam, I-35 near Faribault. It's kind of a wild scene where the storms are just leaving Faribault right now, but the sun has started to come out. This camera is looking off towards the west. You can still see the rain coming down. We've got lots of lightning that's happening there as well, so the storm is still pretty healthy there, but Faribault right now is kind of on the back side of this. The worst part of this storm is on the leading edge of this line. So once you get past that leading edge, things really kind of taper off a bit, which is some good news.
It is good news, and we just got a report there of 3/4 inch hail. That's large. That's the largest hail we've seen in the last hour, and that's in Hope in the western part of Steele County. That happened just 3 minutes ago via a spotter. I want to thank all the spotters out there. The folks in the Bloomington area said that they had 40 spotters out.
Wow.
And also in the Kanabec area, they had 7 spotters out. So these are all trained people that are giving their time to get out there and to see what is out there so that we are informed on what to expect. So we appreciate all of the storm spotters out there lending us their eyes and ears and letting us know what they see out there.
Some impressive pictures as well. I believe this picture right here is from the Clearwater area, just south and east of St. Cloud.
Clear Lake, Ben. Clear Lake.
Clear Lake, beg your pardon.
Wow.
Which is, yeah, looks like basically a lot of golf ball sized hail, maybe close to tennis ball sized hail as well. That's the storm system that fizzled. This picture was from earlier today. This is in the Beaver Creek area, which is pretty close to the Minnesota-South Dakota border. Look at that. It was close, at least as wide as a baseball. It looks like a throwing star right there that's nearly 3 inches in diameter.
You don't want that. You don't want that. It's a good thing that this did not come through the metro. It's remarkable that we were able to really dodge this whole system and that it fell apart across the metro.
Yeah, so hail is less of a concern right now. At the moment, the biggest concern is the constant lightning, the torrential downpours, and the potential for a quick spin-up tornado as well. This picture right here is taken just north of North Hudson in Wisconsin, and you can see some trees fell down right there, just missing the swing set. How about that?
Well, and the thing was, it poured this morning, so that really kind of dampened the ground, and then any kind of wind, you know, could pull up a tree like that for our friends there in St. Croix County as well.
Let's go back to radar, and we want to show you highlight the part of the storm which could possibly be producing a tornado. So the Faribault area is right here. This is Highway 60 that runs due west and east through the Kenyon area. And this area right here over downtown Kenyon is where a possible tornado could be forming. It's not a great radar signature, meaning it's not a strong indication that there is a tornado on the ground. But if there were going to be a tornado, it would be right over the Kenyon area and traveling east at about 55 miles per hour. So the Bombay area, the Wanamingo area, and eventually Zumbrota is going to be in the path of these thunderstorms that could possibly be packing some pretty strong winds.
We should probably remind people the red and green, it's early in the season. They're like, why does it look like Christmas on your map? So we've got the winds going away from the radar and the winds coming toward the radar. And so that's allowing us to see the different colors, tell us the direction of the wind. And then when those colors come together and there is a hook and there is a notch, that means that they're coming together very tightly. And that is why we know that there is rotation. That's what the Weather Service is looking at as well.
That's right. Let's go back to a traffic camera picture. This is east of Owatonna in the Claremont area. And there is the leading edge of the storm. It's kind of a blurry picture, but you can kind of make out what's happening. The shelf cloud is overtaking the camera right now, and eventually the leading edge of the storm producing some strong wind gusts. Yeah, pretty interesting stuff.
We have a video that came from social media from the Owatonna area. You can kind of see what the folks down there are seeing.
Wow.
Yeah,
Look at
wow. Lots of lightning. You got that lowering deck of the clouds. That system was nasty as it came through Owatonna. In fact, it's still in Owatonna as we speak, so it hasn't moved on just yet. If you're in Owatonna, sirens are going off. You want to make sure you head to the lowest level of your house. If you live in an apartment building and don't have a basement, you want to go to an interior hallway. And if you are somewhere that doesn't have an interior hallway and you're in a home, you want to go into the bathroom into the bathtub actually, because the bathroom has more pipes in the walls. It's a safer place. So if you have a basement, that's the #1 place to go. Interior hallway in business buildings and in apartment buildings, and then if not, into the bathroom where there's less windows. And we're noting here that the watch is being able to be peeled away there from west to east as the threat is lessening, of course, from west to east. I wouldn't be surprised if they take the Twin Cities out of it pretty quickly.
Probably pretty quickly, indeed.